Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another amazing FRAG news for the update 1.2.6. This time we have even more balance changes compared to last time, and some more fun news to excite your frag games all over again. Last time we discussed a lot about the nerfs and buffs to existing characters, and yeah, let's start with that actually. Balance changes once again. This time we took a look at the same characters we nerfed last time basically, and we nerfed them even more. Why did we do that? I don't know, we just like nerfing people, I guess. I mean... but this time we did a completely different kind of nerf, which is the... we added time on their respawn timer, meaning these characters will now take more time to respawn after they die. Why did we do that? We did that because it basically reduces their presence on the battlefield. It's kind of the same as an HP nerf, but it's less cruel, it's more forgiving. You basically still have the same power level as before, but you have to be more careful not to fool around with it, or you are going to suffer the loss of this power level for even longer. So the characters we nerfed in this aspect are Dr. Frost, Ape Suit and Lucha Muerta, and the nerfs we did was we added respectively 5, 3 and 1 seconds to their respawn timer. So Dr. Frost respawn timer goes from 22 to 27, Ape Suit's respawn timer goes from 22 to 25, and Lucha Muerta's respawn timer goes from 22 to 23. We hope these nerfs will again change the meta of the game and just make the game more fun and force players to pick other characters than these three, because they're really in every game. And I mean, even I'm guilty of this. I did that. So this is my fault in a way. Oops. We also buffed a lot of characters this update, which is really interesting. We did a lot of buffs similar to last time concerning walk speeds. We also changed a lot of other things. Let's just get on with it. So buffs for Big Paku. We increased a shooting walk speed from 1.5 units to 2.5, so we basically made him a bit faster while shooting. Woohoo! I don't think this is gonna change much. I still don't like Big Paku, sorry. Freez-B got another nerf, buff, sorry. Weapon fire rate was increased from 80 to 120. I'm not sure if this means anything to you guys. Basically means that she shoots faster now. That's all it means. She shoots faster between clips, you know, between discs. Speaking of which, max ammunition was increased from 4 to 5, meaning she shoots one more disc before having to reload, which is... Freez-B is a really cool character, and I personally really hope that she's more play in the future. I think she's really interesting as a, you know, attack character that has the ability to quickly get to a point or quickly run away. Laika's shooting walk speed was increased from 1.5 to 4, and Longshot's shooting walk speed was increased from 0. 0! You just couldn't walk at all. 0. Oh man. To 3. Meaning now you will be able to move some while you snipe people. I mean... Sure. This is really funny. Ah, man. On to more important buffs. Meduza's stone skill ability that makes her invincible and really slow. The duration was increased from 2 seconds to 4 seconds. What this means is basically you'll double the time during which you cannot be hit by, well, anything. And that's really good. When we released Meduza, the duration was like 8 seconds, and that was really too much. I think we reached a fair middle ground with 4 seconds, because 2 seconds was too little to do anything relevant, and 8 seconds was too much, so I think this is fair. Yeah, I think it's fair. We also did a lot of changes on Rick Rock. His ability stun, the stun of his ability was increased from 1.5 seconds to 4 seconds, which is like more than double what it was before. Before it was completely irrelevant, it didn't do anything. Now we increased it, and it's going to be annoying to face, but you know, it's online with some other stunts in the game, so I mean, what more can you ask for? Well, you can ask for a lot more, because we also increased his shooting walk speed from 2 to 4 units, meaning it'll be twice as fast when shooting his lightning rock of lightning from his guitar, this stuff, and I already regret doing that. And his base chain damage was increased from a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 3 to a minimum of 3 and a maximum of 4. What's the chain damage on the Rick Rock? It basically, when you shoot at someone and there's another enemy next to that someone, your damage, the lightning will chain from the person you're shooting at to the person next to that person. It's really cool. I think Rick Rock is the only character in the game to have such an ability, but it wasn't really powerful before, and as an attack character, Rick Rock was vastly outclassed before those changes. Now we think he can carve up a nice little niche, be a pretty cool character to play as. I don't know if you can hear the honking outside of our studio, but geez, some people are really happy about Red Rock, right? Some more buffs before we conclude this balance section. Quarter BK's shooting walk speed was increased from 1.5 to 5.5, sorry, so he's much faster now when shooting. And Vlad's shooting walk speed was increased from 1 to 3. Again, I'm not a fan of Vlad, and I know these two characters got buffs in the last version, but we don't have like concrete data on whether they've been playing or not, because the last version was just a week ago. So we decided to, you know, give these characters more of a chance, and we'll keep a close eye on how the meta evolves from this point on. Now for some more interesting general gameplay changes. There's a lot to discuss about, and you can see it all on the patch notes, but one of the most important changes that I need to talk about in this new section is that we completely reworked the AI system. What do I mean by that? Let me take a sip, because boy, I'm thirsty. It's an our baby bottle. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty cool. What do I mean by that? Before the AI, your AI teammates in FRAG kinda did whatever they felt like. Even though some were by default attack and others were defense, they would often just not care about their role at all and do, you know, defense character going on attack and attack character going on defense, this sort of stuff. We basically fixed that, so now roles are more important than ever regarding characters. We hope that this means that wild characters will see a little bit more play, because they'll be a little bit more versatile compared to before. And we also hope that this will allow you guys to define more clear strategies regarding which kind of characters you want to make a team of. If you want to play more defensive, a defensive lineup, now you can pick only defensive characters, and they will really stay at the bunkers and defend them properly as they are supposed to. There is also a new feature that you guys, well, it's not a new feature, it's an old feature, but we'll revamp it. If you guys didn't know, during a game you can tap on the enemy bunkers or your bunker, or the enemy tower or your tower, if they are accessible, to send your troops to go there. For instance, if I tap on the enemy bunker, there's a little circle with a crown, if I tap there, my team will go attack there. That's in theory. In practice, this would not often happen, as you know, the AI would just whatever they wanted. So we added not only a new priority order for commands you give directly, meaning your teammates will now follow these commands more frequently, but we also added a little text box that indicates if your teammates have received that order and are currently following it. You can see, for instance, if I tell my teammates to go attack, they'll have a little yellow box saying attacking on top of them, and the enemy bunker will have a yellow box also saying attacking and the number of people you've ordered to attack displayed right near it. Same goes for defense. If I tell my team to go defend, teammates will go defend and stay on the defensive, so as long as the order is active, and they have that little yellow box on top of them saying defending. We really hope this adds a lot more strategy to the game compared to before, and the AI in FRAG is a really important part of your gameplay experience, basically, because the game is a 1v1, meaning you get to take all the decisions and you get to decide what strategy is best for your team, not only before the start of the game when you establish, when you create your deck and establish a global game plan, but also inside the game itself when you decide, you know, you're losing, so you need to quickly go back to defense, or you're winning and you want to win even more, or just want to secure an advantage and you can go to defense or go more on the offensive, or you want to make a comeback, this kind of stuff. So now more than ever is the time to shine on the battlefield thanks to your brilliant mind. And this brilliant mind right here didn't forget to not wear green clothing on top of the green screen behind me today. I mean, completely real new studio that we are in. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's FRAG News video. I'm sorry for not providing a gameplay video for the update 1.2.5. Make sure, well, know for sure that I am working on some gameplay videos to provide you guys in the near future. And in the meantime, I hope you really enjoy 1.2.6, sorry. And let me know what you think of this update in the comments, if we should buff or nerf some more characters, if we should add some more changes to basic gameplay features. There's a lot I haven't talked about in this update that you will see for yourself, and I hope you enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for watching. I'm the Bugs Killer. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you have not already, comment if you can, and follow us on all social media. And I'll see you guys next time.